Every night, you disappear, not metaphorically, literally. For roughly 8 hours, the person you recognize as you stops existing. Your sense of time collapses. Your awareness dissolves. You lose consciousness completely. And then, without warning, you come back. We call it sleep. We treat it like rest, like turning off a light. But sleep isn't rest. It's something far stranger. Your brain doesn't shut down when you sleep. It rewires itself, rehearses conversations you never had, processes emotions you didn't know you were carrying. So what actually happens to you when you're gone? Sleep isn't one thing, it's a cycle. 4 stages that repeat every 90 minutes, all night long. Stage 1 is the threshold. You're still half aware. Your muscles twitch. Your thoughts fragment. You're caught between 2 worlds. Stage 2 is where most people spend the night. Your body temperature drops. Your heart rate slows. Your brain starts filtering the noise, deciding what to keep and what to discard. Stage 3 is deep sleep. This is where your body repairs itself. Muscles rebuild, memories solidify. Your brain flushes out waste through a system that only activates when you're unconscious. And then there's REM sleep, rapid eye movement. This is where you dream. Your body is paralyzed, completely still, but your brain is more active than when you're awake. You're hallucinating vividly while your muscles are locked so you don't act it out. You spend 2 hours every night in a state of controlled paralysis, experiencing things that don't exist. And you wake up and forget almost all of it. No one knows for sure why we dream, but the leading theory is this: your brain is running simulations. It's testing scenarios, practicing conversations, replaying fears and desires in a safe space where the stakes don't exist. Dreams aren't random. They're your subconscious working through problems you haven't consciously acknowledged yet. That recurring nightmare about showing up to work unprepared, your brain rehearsing failure so you're better equipped to avoid it. That dream where you're flying, weightless, untethered, your mind processing freedom, control, or the lack of it. Dreams are how your brain makes sense of things you can't articulate while awake. But here's the strange part. You're not you in your dreams, not fully. Your logic breaks. Impossible things feel normal. You accept the absurd without question, because the part of your brain responsible for critical thinking, the prefrontal cortex, is offline. You're experiencing the world without the filter of reason, without the voice that says, "This doesn't make sense," and maybe that's the point. Miss one night of sleep and you'll feel it. Reaction time slows, memory falters, emotions become harder to regulate. Miss 2 nights and you start to hallucinate. Your brain begins generating dreamlike experiences while you're awake because it's desperate to enter REM sleep. Miss 3 nights and you're no longer fully in control. Paranoia sets in. Speech becomes slurred, motor skills degrade. After 11 days without sleep, the longest documented case, you lose the ability to distinguish reality from hallucination. Your brain is still awake, but it's dreaming while you're conscious. Sleep isn't optional, it's survival. Your brain needs sleep the way your lungs need oxygen. Without it, everything unravels. But even when you do sleep, you're not resting. You're reorganizing, consolidating memories, clearing metabolic waste, rebuilding neural pathways. Sleep is maintenance. It's the brain taking itself offline to run diagnostics. And the fact that we evolved to spend 1/3 of our lives completely vulnerable, unconscious, defenseless, tells you how critical it is. If sleep wasn't essential, evolution would have gotten rid of it a long time ago. Every night, you let go. You surrender control. You trust that when you close your eyes, you'll come back. And most of the time you do. But sleep isn't passive. It's not emptiness. It's your brain doing the work you can't do while awake. Processing grief, solving problems, letting go of what no longer serves you. We think of sleep as downtime, as wasted hours. But maybe sleep is where the real work happens. The part of life where you stop trying to control everything and let your mind do what it was designed to do. Rebuild, reorganize, remember, and when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be different than you were today. Not dramatically, but subtly. Because sleep isn't rest, it's transformation.